ASMR. So, real quick, I want to say that I am going to start doing a upload schedule. I guess kind of for the new year, but mostly it's coincidence that I want to start doing a upload schedule at this time. So I'm gonna shoot for Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. More than likely at nighttime is when I'll upload them, anywhere from 10 to 11, maybe 12. So yeah, just wanted to update that real quick. Yeah, so you should be expecting that. So I want to talk about what I learned in 2018. So I was gonna write down things and then just talk about it, but I kind of just want to think off the top of my head and freestyle, or that's such a bad word for it. Just say what I'm thinking. Yeah, so I guess the first thing I learned is how to be my genuine self a lot more. Mostly to stop saying things in order to benefit myself and rather just say like how I actually feel and not talk to people in hopes of getting something out of it, but just speaking and seeing what happens. I'm not perfect with it, but I've come a long ways, and I remember when I started this channel a few months ago, I was worried to even open up when I was talking, and I wanted to just look a certain way, but here I am just talking from my soul. I don't know if it's my soul, but there are a lot less barriers up, and I feel like I'm in touch with myself quite a bit more. I also learned that with scheduling, how to do that a lot better. I had a really good run with. I've learned how to make a schedule that isn't tyrannical and not dictating myself. I've learned that a schedule should be helpful, and it's like a reminder. And I have this new system I'm doing, and it's incredible, and I know it's gonna be really life-changing. And there's been a lot of trial and error with schedules that I've made, but this one is a lot better than the rest, and I really hope it works out. And so I've learned the value of scheduling and all that. I've learned, I guess, how to be alone a lot better. Like, I'm not as dependent on anyone. I kind of have figured out that I'm ready to be by myself and appreciate it and how to handle that. It took a while, and I've always known that it's good to be able to be by yourself, but now is when I'm really starting to understand that and do it. I've learned how powerful addictions can be. It's such a strong thing. It really is. Just recently I had an experience where something from my past, I don't want to get into detail with this just because it's kind of a shameful thing, but something happened, and it just revealed to me how powerful addiction is. It is such a powerful thing and shouldn't be underestimated whatsoever. And I've kind of realized how life-changing an addiction can be and what it can do to you and how powerless you can be to it. And yeah, they can be strong. It's been such a big year. I kind of figured out that I have to put me first sometimes. And I've always kind of had that mindset, but I've also had a mindset of help others. And I'm not going to say that I don't ever put myself first or that I'm some person that cares about everybody. I've always kind of been in the middle. But I've really started to learn that if I want to take care of the people close to me, I have to get myself together first. You cannot help anybody unless you have got yourself stable. And I hope soon I reach a place where I can truly say I'm stable. But for now, I'm working at it and I'm learning every day. I've learned that putting all your eggs in one basket isn't such a bad thing. After all, that picking one thing to focus on it can be really good. And to master one thing and get really good at that. And it's okay to do that. You don't need to be good at everything. You should pick one thing and just be the best at it, as best as you can be. Dedicate time to it and learn it. I've learned to love work. I'm 17, so I don't have a huge career going or anything. I'm in an entry-level job that I'm just doing to get some money to move out and stuff. But I've learned that my mindset there matters, and the mindset I apply to where I work and my other things I do, like it's all connected. And how you view your job is how you'll view most things. And you should appreciate the fact that you have a job and love it and be grateful and appreciate the people you work with and get to know them. And it's not a place to complain. And I've also learned that, I might end it off here because this is the most important thing to me. But I've learned how much I matter and how much each person matters. Like the effect that one person has on the entire world is incomprehensible. You can't understand that. How much you matter. I've always looked at myself as I don't matter at all. But recently I've realized how impactful every choice I make and how I'm taking care of myself, how that changes everything. Because if I go into work and I'm nice to everybody, and I tell somebody, if I appreciate something they do, I let them know. That can translate into everything that person does that day, which will translate into them affecting 10 people's days, which will affect 1,000 it just is so sporadic how much each person matters, how much each choice you make matters, and how connected we all are, and everything is. And I think that's the biggest takeaway, is that I understand that. I mean, I understand that I can't understand how much of an impact we make. Like, it's not an arrogant thing. It's how it is. Like, it's so easy to feel useless and forgotten with so much going on, but nobody is truly that way. Every action you take matters. One person telling me, "Oh, I really like that shirt," that will change the way I view myself forever. And I'll wear that shirt with pride. Like, just little things like that. Some guy randomly said, "Hey, nice shirt," to me. That's why I bring that up when I was at school. It was just random. I didn't know him or anything. He just said it, and I said thanks. And I still remember that. And he probably forgot about that 10 seconds after. And he didn't realize how much that impacted me. It made me more confident. I walked with my chin up a little higher just from that one comment. Now imagine how much everything else matters. The decisions you make, the things you say. I've learned that it all matters and changes the fate of everything. Because one thing you do what you do and say will change what everybody does. And so you have to be a positive. I mean, you don't have to be positive, but you have to be aware of how much it matters and do your best to make sure that that ripple effect that you're creating adds to the world. So I guess that's the main thing I've learned. And just to not be so hard on myself. It's okay if I make mistakes. I'm a human being. It's okay if I say I'm going to do something and I fail. Because I can always get back up. You can always get back up. So, that's just some stuff I've learned in 2018. This has probably been a year where I've learned the most deep things. And a lot of it, it's just become self-evident to me now. And I just know it. And so I can't sit back and say, "Oh, I learned this year," because I've taken that information and absorbed it and it's become me. But there's been ups and downs, and time is going by so fast. It feels like just a week ago that it was August. Like, it's insane to me. But I really hope everybody's had a great 2018. I really do. And the next years to come, they're going to be great. And we got to make them great. And lift each other up. Because we need this. And yeah, I just realize how much everybody matters. And I really do love people. More than I ever thought I would. But, yeah, so I will see you next year, Wednesday. And I appreciate you listening. And have an amazing night.